10 Best Places to Visit During FIFA World Cup Qatar 2022. Qatar has long been one of the most popular tourist destinations not only in the Middle East but also in the world, and we can safely say that the upcoming FIFA World Cup Qatar 2022 has renewed its status on the top places to visit list. If you have plans to visit Qatar ahead of or during the FIFA Games, you may consider our 10 best places to visit in Qatar to make the best out of your trip. Number 1. The Pearl Qatar. The Pearl Qatar, filled with luxurious hotels, residential buildings, world-class restaurants as well as cafes. The Pearl is one of the largest man-made structures in Qatar, built on reclaimed land from the sea. The area welcomes anyone who enjoys feasting their eyes on extravagant lifestyle, spoiling themselves or loved ones with luxurious items, or simply wants to grab a bite and have a sip of coffee in a tourist-friendly neighborhood. Number 2. Souk Waqif. Souk Waqif is a traditional marketplace in Doha, in the state of Qatar. The souk sells traditional garments, spices, handicrafts, and souvenirs. Thanks to its traditional architecture and mud-daubed buildings, the Souk Waqif remains one of the most popular places to visit in Qatar for both tourists and locals. Although the market boasts its gold, garments, herbs and all sorts of retail shops, this place offers a lot more activities than just trading merchants. Number 3. State Grand Mosque in Doha. When talking about a Muslim-majority country, it is impossible to turn a blind eye on astonishing mosques that are not only places of worship but also tourist attractions, and Qatar is no exception. The State Grand Mosque has always been one of the must-see places to visit in Qatar for a reason, as it represents a perfect blend of traditional and modern architecture with gleaming patterns. These patterns become even more mesmerizing when the mosque, along with its minaret and huge front yard, glows under the dim lights from different angles at night. Number 4. National Museum of Qatar. If we were allowed to describe only one place with the word unique among all other tourist attractions in Qatar, the National Museum of Qatar would definitely be the winner. Designed by French architect Jean Nouvel, its structure is meant to symbolize the combination of desert and modernity, which is embodied remarkably. Both exteriors and interiors of the building evokes a feeling of otherworldly design that is beyond expectations of any visitor. Apart from its extraordinary structure, the museum displays exhibits from all that are considered historic, rare and artistic, including archaeological artifacts as well as limited car models. Number 5. Katara Cultural Village. The Katara Cultural Village is brimful of many architectural jewels that demonstrate the combination of culture, religion and modernity. Nestled between the gleaming financial district of West Bay, and the half-moon towers of the Pearl residential neighborhood, most of Katara edifices are designed and built by acclaimed architects such as Zeynep Fadiolou that will leave you astonished. This place is huge, and 1 or 2 days may not be enough to cover them. Number 6. The Doha Corniche. If you have searched Qatar or Doha on the internet, then you have probably come across this place before. That panoramic city view from the Doha Bay captures the entirety of the Doha Corniche, the splendid 7-kilometer palm-lined promenade. The area attracts all sorts of visitors such as Qataris, tourists and expats alike. There is something for everyone to take part in. The wide boulevard is a haven for morning joggers and strollers, while restaurants, clubs and parks around are an ultimate attraction to spend some quality time. If you want to go for a sail to enjoy fresh sea air and see the famous city view for yourself, you can hire or rent a boat nearby at Dow Harbor as well. Number 7. Lusail Iconic Stadium. Expected to host 10 games, the Lusail Iconic Stadium is one of the amazing gifts that has come along with the World Cup 2022. Apart from its awe-inspiring outer appearance, it can accommodate 80,000 seats and is cooled with solar power, following the zero-carbon emissions policy set by the Qatari government. Since the arena is located in Lusail City, that is specifically designed to attract and entertain tourists during and after the World Cup Games, visitors can keep themselves busy all around while they wait for the matches or simply go sightseeing. Number 8. Khor Al Udaid Beach. Contemporary high-rise buildings of modern cities often overshadow the true beauty of nature that surrounds them, and we can speak similarly of Qatar and its unexplored vicinity such as Khor Al Udaid Beach. If you ever get bored of the hectic and fast-paced Doha lifestyle, then this is a perfect place to take some time off. Less than 100 kilometers to the southeast of Doha, you can find a dazzling landscape where opposing elements of nature, desert and sea, meet in harmony and peace. The view gets even more spectacular when water tides crawl towards the desert in the morning and form what is called the Inland Sea. In the afternoon, sand dunes reflect the light with magical colors while the sun sets beyond the sea. Number 9. Al Zubarah Fort. The Al Zubarah Fort is a 20th-century fort that depicts ancient architecture and way of life. Travel back in time as you walk through its sturdy walls and well-designed rooms. The complex comprises double defensive walls, mosques, residential palaces, a harbor, and a canal, to name but a few. You'll also learn how rooms were made cool to keep off the scorching sun during summer and other things that marked the former way of life. Number 10. Qatar National Library. What better place can there be than a library to spend your vacation if you are a book lover? The Qatar National Library has a massive collection of rare documents and manuscripts, books and periodicals in many European and Asian languages, while being equipped with an automated book sorting system that allows patrons to find and access books conveniently.